loves getting her little play makeup box out and sitting there for hours. She does my makeup. I end up with 17 bubbles in my hair, you know, and I've got eyeshadow down here, and then she does it on her, and do I look nice, you know, and it's all that. I would never, ever let her then go out in makeup. But I think as a little girl at home, that is part of being a little girl. I used to love doing that when I was a kid with my
high shoes on and that noise that they made
clops,
and everything.
I used to call them when I was, you know, and put my sister's long dresses on and do all. But I mean, my dad would never let me go out with makeup on. So I do think there is a happy medium. I think, you know, the problem is that the pictures that they show in the papers and the findings of these surveys are really to the extreme. I mean, one of the women in the paper I was reading today, her daughter is 7. She sends her out to parties in full makeup with those chicken fillet things in her T-shirt. I mean, to me, she should be almost. That's almost like saying, you know what, I'm going to take that child away from me, because that's appalling.
That is a form of abuse.
So I don't agree with that. But letting a little girl be a little girl at home and play dress up, I think is healthy and it's fine. Yeah. The same way that the boys, you know, from the age of 12. Couldn't wait to get in the bathroom where they were shaving film on and give themselves a little shave, even though they didn't even have fluff on the chin, you know. I think that's a healthy part of growing up.
I would rather they were all running around a muddy field playing hockey or netball or something like that. I mean, I think you were either a girly girl growing up or you were a tomboy, and I was definitely a tomboy. I used to have long hair, and it would get very matted at night. I used to toss and turn at night, and I'd have this big lump, big knot here, and I would just smooth over the top layer, and I'd have this, like, tumour growing out the back of my head here. I'd be quite happy I wasn't girly at all. But I think, like you, if it's dressing up, that's one thing, but if it's kind of almost...
But the thing is, it's the marketing,
Jackie. If it's very much sexualising young girls.
The marketing. Yeah. I mean, I totally agree. I don't have children. Sadly, both my sons want makeup sets for Christmas, but that's another issue. But no, I mean, I think the same. I love dressing up. You know, I've got nieces who we've always sort of like let them wear makeup in the house. They wanted a beauty party. They wanted the limousine where they have the lipstick on for the party and everything. But I was astonished a couple of years ago when they were a bit younger, and I went into a couple of those shops in the precinct geared for little girls. And the underwear and the slogans on the underwear, you know, for 6- and 7-year-olds with sexy and kiss me and all this kind of things, and bras clearly aimed at children who were never going to have any boobs. They were just a sort of a fashion thing, which that is when I think it's really overstepping the mark. But I do think that all little girls generally are going to want to experiment with makeup and mummy shoes.
I don't think so, because I never wanted to.
What kind of girl you are.
Like
you were a
tomboy.
tomboy.
You were a tomboy.
And I'm delighted that Kira's a real girl, because I thought Kira would be a tomboy with having 2 older brothers. Yeah. And I'm so delighted she's a girl. I love it, man. Yeah.
Well, that's for your benefit, isn't it? It's not for hers.
I love plain hairdressers.
I couldn't wait to start shaving. There you go.
Right, time for a quick break, but when we return, no tongues, please. Just how many kisses should you give someone when you're saying hello? Back soon.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome back to your midweek lunchtime mood lifter that is Loose Women. Still to come, she's the soothing soul siren who'll be performing her new single live. That's Gabrielle. Now, in a new survey, it seems the French are in a bit of a pickle when it comes to greeting each other. Renowned for saying hello with a kiss, it seems the number of times and where you kiss someone depends on the region that they live in. But with us Brits now adopting this French way of greeting, how many kisses are too many when saying hello?
Well, I try to get away with just one because I just find the 2 kissing thing so boring. You know, I mean, I know it's a kind of a, well, it started off maybe as a show-busy thing. And I think that it's a difference between whether it's friends or family. With family, I'll probably do, you have to kind of think what you would do, but I'd probably do 1 kiss and then a hug thing. I'm very kissy with people because I know sometimes, especially Matthew's poor 19-year-old friends sort of do that, you know. But, so, you know, some people prefer to shake hands. I do like to kiss, but I can't be doing with it, and I certainly couldn't do the 3. Because it just takes up too much time.
It is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
I'm like you with family, definitely. It's 1 kiss on the cheek and a big old hug. And,
but some people don't like it. Some people, when
don't
you
like
go to kiss them, they do that stiffening
I like the old
thing.
double kiss. I think it's quite, I don't know, I think it's quite respectful and shows
delight. Do you make contact or do you go mwah, mwah?
No, I don't like the air kiss.
No. Yeah, but I think because of the business we're in, I find it really pretentious. Mwah, mwah, darling, lovely to see you. I hate it.
You never say that to me.
I do, and then when I walk away, I go, never liked her, that much talent. Hair's
That
too
much
long.
hair.
I find it all a bit confusing. I think we need a form, don't we? Because I mean, the Scottish and the Danish just go hello. You know, that's it. They just shake hands. The Polish definitely do it 3 times. Because Yarrick, yeah, I'm on about kissing now. And because Yarrick used to come in and do that with my family, and then noses would go, and then you were like, oh, what's he doing? So if Yarrick comes into our house, we all kiss him 3 times, which is quite nice, really.
So when you don't know, it's embarrassing, isn't it? Because then all
But
that
it's like
happens.
if someone goes to kiss you on the lips. I
Oh,
think that's
no.
really embarrassing. My
No.
sister's got an absolute phobia about that. She hates being
Which
kissed
one?
on. Bernie. She hates being, and I know this. So every time she walks in, I go like this with my cheek, and just as she gets to me, I go right in the lips. She absolutely freaks. She hates. I love it.
So I would kiss my gay best friend Michael on the lips, but I wouldn't kiss anybody else apart from my husband
Really?
on the lips.
A bit strange.
The kids.
Oh yeah.
kids. I'm very kissy with the
Tim,
kids.
Tim kisses on the lips. He always kisses me on the lips.
Is he?
Why does he kiss you on the lips?
Is it just me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? He always kisses me.
Excuse me. Gonna Maria Mobile.
You see, he's really funny about that, isn't he, Tim? He never kisses on the lips.
Moving on. I'm blushing. Here's another chance to enter our competition to win £3,000 worth of Marks and Sparks vouchers to spend on anything you like in store. Just have a go at answering this question. What are traditionally pulled at Christmas time and usually contain party hats, jokes and novelty items? Is it A, snappers, B, bangers or C, crackers? Call 09012 931 941. That's 09012 931 941. Calls cost £1 from BT landlines. Calls from mobiles and other networks may be higher. Text WIN plus your answer, A, B or C, to 63337. Text costs £1 plus 1 standard network rate reply message. Digital satellite viewers can enter by pressing their red button now. You can also enter for free at itv.com/loosewomen. Entrance must be 18 or over and all lines close at 1:20. Get dialing or texting and we'll put the answer and winner's name on our website next week. Now, as the Christmas party season begins, alcohol will inevitably feature heavily during the festivities. But how easy is it to manage drinking responsibly? For PR girl Amanda Simone, it wasn't easy, and she's written a very honest and frank account of her own rapid descent from social drinking into alcoholism in last weekend's You magazine. She revealed how the constant partying at work led to needing vodka just to get her through the day. She eventually lost her job because she didn't know when she'd cross that line from having a sociable drink to becoming dependent on it. So at what point does social drinking become problem drinking?
Well, I've had my issues with drinking, and as many people know, I gave up drinking for 2 years. In June of this year, I didn't fall off the wagon, I decided to step off the wagon. I thought that after 2 years of being sober and having treatment for my depression, which was one of the reasons why I gave up, and because I was a mess. So I decided that maybe I could start drinking socially again, because all I've ever wanted is to be the normal person that has a few drinks socially with friends and then goes, oh, well, that's me then. But that's me then doesn't seem to be programmed into my computer. And so for a time it was fine. I've never been somebody